Today we got Leo and Shaggy here. They want to teach you a little about soil, what you need to know, and what to choose when you want to plant succulents. We got a couple potting mixes here and some perlite. The first potting mix is more, it holds water. It's pretty good for a lot of plants, maybe not a succulent. The second one is a cactus mix. It's good for succulents. It's a majority peat moss, so it doesn't really absorb a lot of moisture. It kind of runs through. It'll drain off really quick, and it's the best choice. There's perlite there as well. It's going to lighten up your soil, fluff it up a bit, and also increase the draining. When I go to mix it, I tend to put the cactus mix with perlite and sand and kind of mix up a fluffy mix of all of those. Are you guys ready to mix up a mix so we can maybe plant a succulent? All right, let's show them. Right in this bucket here, this is sand. I tend to use paver sand. You don't really want to use play sand. This is more coarse. It'll stay looser and it'll drain better. Play sand is been smooth and it'll pack in a lot tighter. It doesn't drain quite the same. So if you get sand, kind of get either a masonry mix or a paver mix or something along those lines where it's grittier. And here's the perlite. You can see how light and fluffy it is. It goes in the soil. It's pretty decent. The mix of the two really work well together. And in this bucket, this is the peat moss mix, the cactus mix. It's really light and fluffy, and it's probably good on its own. It usually is, but I always try to mix it up and do it a little better. In this bucket, I got also a succulent mix. It's more gritty, more rocky. I think this mixed with peat moss does quite a good job. Let's see, you're laying down, Leo. You got your work done already? Let's check out your bucket of mix. Here we go. So it's pretty light. It's got everything you need in it. Leo, you got your soil. You got some rockiness, peat moss, sand, perlite. You got it all in there. I think that's a pretty good mix. Let's see what Shaggy's got over here. Well, Shaggy already put his in a pot. So that pot looks pretty good, and it looks like a pretty good mix. I think we're about ready to plant one. What do you think, dogs? Alright, now that Shaggy's mixed up our soil, let's go ahead and make a spot for him in here, and we'll go ahead and put our succulent in. Pretty simple. Be a little careful with him. You don't want to disturb him too much, pulling him up, but pretty simple to move out when we're in a container like this. But we'll just set him in, put the soil around it. Sort of tuck it in. Keep it kind of loose. You don't want to pack it down real tight on these things. But now we have a new succulent planted in Shaggy's mix. Good work, Shaggy. Alright, I think that's enough work for Leo and Shaggy. It's time to get them outside to play. Hopefully we see you in the next episode. If you'd like to subscribe, click the subscribe button. If you liked the video, click like. Much appreciated in both. Let's go have fun, dogs. Let's go.